what, dipshit? You don't like my policies, you can just come on down here and smooch my big old white butt.
Ken Pettigrew, that is one angry American. His voice is a weapon. I am not going to mess with that guy.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Is it true what they say about the way you people are gifted? Oh, it's true. It's true. It's true.
Make sure you wear rubber, dude. Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboat son of a bitch.
Sportos, motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads. They all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
What's the David King?
Fantastic. Here's your host, Ken Pettigrew.
Yeah, everybody. Tell a friend, tell a lover where it is you're at right here. KenPettigrew.com. What's up, everybody in the chat room? We like to call the firing range right here. But you all to do me a favor. Send out a tweet, send out a Facebook. Tell everybody you're coming in here, right here. Listen to the Ken Pettigrew Show. Remember, tomorrow night, going to have quite the show for all you guys. This will be breaking my hymen on the porn star, I guess, side of this. We're going to have Katie Summers and Alex Chase. And Alex is a female. So check it out. It's going to be a little exciting show there tomorrow. Is that Chris Sandman in the firing range? What's up, Cal? Squeaks! Heard Mouse is over at America Got Talent. Well, America's Got Talent right here on this show tonight. So, man, look at, I haven't seen Chris in a long time. Sandman, what's up, brother? Call in 773-3KP Show. Guess I should turn on my phone line for that. In case you guys do want to do that, that would be awesome. But we're having a good time. It's going to be a lot of shit to talk about tonight. A lot of stuff to talk about in a short time to get there, that's for sure. How about let's start right out of the gate, man. This was awesome. You guys have to admit, in life, LL Cool J is the effing man. No doubt about that, man. A guy comes into his house at 1 a.m. trying to break into his studio. The guy shows up. Mama's gonna knock you. Pop, pop, pop. Dude breaks his nose, kicks the shit out of him. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is what we all need a little bit more of. We need a lot more of this. And look at, I'm going to get my lighting operator to turn on the lights here. Look at that. Woo! Now we can put a little light on the situation. You can see my beautiful self even more. So, there you go. You guys like that a little better? Should close this screen. Should change up some of this stuff. But, anyways, LL Cool J, man. This is what I love. I love that people will stand up and fight. I love that people will stand up and fight for themselves. I love it. We all need to take a little advice from LL Cool J. That happened this morning. Man, that's awesome. I love it. You know, he's there with his wife, his son, his daughters. And what did he do? He did a man's job. He stuck up for his family. He didn't take anybody's crap. He stood up and fight. I love that. I love when people are willing to fight. And listen, fighting for a good cause. Not some nonsense. Not something that's make-believe. But, man, protecting your house, protecting your loved ones, protecting your family. That's what I'm talking about, man. That is great. Governor declares here in California, state of emergency on what? The unions? Oh, no, the fires, of course. Of course. Governor Brown. What a douchebag. What a douchebag. What you guys thought on this? Anybody got a thought on this? The Fort Hood shooter is growing his beard, and he refuses to shave it. And now he's going to court, and there's his defense attorney is now claiming he has religious rights to grow his beard. Didn't he lose his rights when he went in and shot up? Well, see, I guess not in America. I guess you can be a criminal, you can kill people, you can murder people, you can plan an entire assassination, and you still have rights. That actually blows my mind in America. That blows my mind. Sweating over there. Yeah, hot. Turning somebody on across the way from me right here. My woman. So that got mouthed to me. But anyways, she's running the lights for me tonight. It's great. Doing a little. She's gonna, got to bring some more people on to help out in the show. But yeah, I guess Chris is right. Sandman makes a perfectly valid statement that criminals in America today have more rights than the people that they criminalize. The rapist, for example, we talked about this probably a couple weeks ago. A girl is raped. 2 guys rape her. The 2 guys get pretty much a pass for raping a woman, for forcing her to have sex, raping her. They get a slap on the hand. She's pissed off. She posts their name on Twitter, and now she's in more trouble than they are. Isn't that really? I mean, that is a major problem, a major issue in this country, that now people out there, they get more of a pass. They get, a criminal can, like I said, rapist, murderer, killer, gets more of a pass. They get a free effing ride. It blows my effing mind to me, and I'm never going to understand that. I'm never going to understand why criminals get they have all the rights. No different than those rapists, no different than the Fort Hood killer, and no different than the police in Fullerton who killed the freaking homeless guy. No different than any of them. All these criminals. Left foot. What's up? Welcome to the show. Got your password? Maybe it was right foot. 2 shows a night, 7 o'clock. Tell a friend, tell a lover. Well, I guess that would have to be 8 and 11. Depends where you're coming from. But anyways, that would be funny if your password was Lord. Oh, it says Lord of the Dance. Why in the hell did I think Lord of the Left Foot? Shit, I don't know what I was reading. So anyways, it doesn't make a difference. That's why I am the O.J. Simpson of the English language, because I can murder it and what? Get away with it, everybody. But listen, we're going to have a hell of a good time playing a little music. Going to have a little Vagabonds and a little Jamie Almorad later tonight. You guys know what to do. Come here, have a hell of a good time. I'm Ken Pettigrew. Tell a friend, tell a lover. We'll be right back, everybody. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook. Be right back.
Hello?
Look at there. We got a caller. Or we had a caller, 951. Don't know what happened. They went away. 951-588. Want to call back? Tell a friend, tell a lover. Let me see. Should we call them back? How about we should do that? Maybe we see what's going on here. Let's see who 951 is.
Hello?
95. Hey, this is Ken Pettigrew Show. Who's this?
This is Cornflake there, kid. How you doing?
Cornflake, what's up, my man?
How you been, sir? It's been a long time.
Dude,
When you gonna get out to another show?
Listen, man, I got to get out to another show, no doubt. But it's a lot to bring this all on the road, man. What I need to do is get some of you cool people to come over here in the studio and blow it up.
Hey, why don't you get a hold of Nikki Days and set it up, and we'll come out? Why not?
Dude, listen,
awesome.
Let Nikki, man, you know what? That's a great idea because Nick could bring his he could bring his acoustic in. I got my bongos.
Yeah.
Shit, you know what? I got a guitar in the office, in the studio. I got bongos on the desk. Shit, we got a band in-house.
We can get the whole Better Days in. We can get it all in.
Listen, all you got to do is...
there may be a lot of us, but hey.
Hey, man, let Nick know, man. Tell him to come over to the studio, man. We're over here in Montclair at the West Coast Auto Sale Studio in Montclair. Check it out. My own whole entire studio. How bitchin' is that, man? Some knucklehead
that is awesome,
like me turns this...
yeah, I've been listening inside my kitchen. You gotta know you seen the picture. I want you guys to come out. You gotta come out and get a cornflake burger. I know you like it now, but here at Jack's we got about a half pound Angus burger that'll knock your socks off, brother.
Nice. Where do we? You know what? Maybe we just come there and we do a little live video. Maybe I come in. Maybe we come in and we put Chef Pettigrew in there with cornflake. And we film it.
That would be awesome.
And then we have a food and beer segment on the show.
Why not? Hey, Better Days, cornflake, cooking with Ken Pettigrew. That's awesome. Hey, I got to get back into my kitchen.
All right.
To say hi.
Hey, dude, man.
Keep the airwaves hot, and we'll talk to you later.
That's right, brother. Thanks for look at that. Cornflake calling in, man. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love, man, when you guys want to call in and blow it up and have a look at everybody across this entire... It's amazing some of the people and friends that I have made. I couldn't figure out why the video sucks so bad. It's because I had it zoomed in. Now I'm zooming out, everybody, and you see a little bit more. I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, man, am I just a effing douchebag or what? I couldn't, I couldn't get it squared away, and I couldn't figure it out. I was like, am I just getting a bigger head or just more confidence? So I didn't know which one it was. But how about this, man? Did you guys see that? Look at, here's another issue that we have with police brutality, with gangsters with badges, or guys with small penises and badges. Any of you guys out there are cops or married to a cop? You have to be. I'm telling you, I know I'm right. I can pick you out of a crowd. You probably have either... You were picked on as a child, have a small penis, or have anger management issues, and you never felt confident in life. So you have to go get a gun. You got to go get a badge and say, "Look at me. Look at me. Now I have power over you." No different than the thugs in the Fullerton Police Department or the thugs in the Los Angeles Police Department, just like the thugs in the Florida Police Department. See, the thing is, guys with guns and no balls and badges, they run all over. It's just literally, they kind of treat themselves, and I kind of really feel this way. They're like, it's true, they're just a licensed gang. They're a licensed gang that they can get away with anything because somehow they said this. I swear, they put their hand on some book that's called the Bible and said, "I swear that I will do." Yeah, You swear what? You know what? We have preachers that swear to do nice things. We have Boy Scout leaders that swear to do nice things, but they end up raping little boys and raping little girls, no different than what you cops end up literally beating the shit out of people and getting a pass. And getting a freaking pass. Well, this guy gets fired, but what's going to happen to him? I bet this cop in Pensacola, Chip Simons, or I guess Chief Chip Simons helped fire the guy. But Officer Christopher Geraci, Geraci, just beats the shit. I mean, he slams this chick right next to the fucking car. Slams her head right into the wall. Now, I just happen to go over into the chat room, and you guys out there, trust me, do not think it's very, very few. Because every incident in every one of these beatings, how many cops are standing around watching it go on? Not one person, not one of those effing pigs step in to stop the fight. Not one of those people step in to stop them from killing and murdering people. And yes, murdering is a true word on what they have done. You know, because manslaughter is just a nicer way of putting it. You know, they murdered Kelly Thomas in Florida, in Fullerton. They murdered him. They beat his effing brains in with a freaking back of a flashlight. But that's okay. Oh, yeah, and a taser. You know, and then everything is cover up. Let's cover our tracks. It's just, see, but in the end, the problem here is everybody, all of you out there have just become accepted of over-policed, over-crimed, and under-protected. Because somehow we need more police, not because there's more crime. We need more police because we have more debt. And the only way for these cities to pay off their debt is by who? You. You, the effing worker driving, going to work. The only means they have to pay for their outrageous debts is from your pocketbook. It's from your hard work and taking food and taking meals and taking presents away from your family, from your future, from your retirement, from your children's college fund. That's the only thing that, this is their answer. And do I sound a little bit, well, like a hater? Sure, so be it. Maybe I am. But I can tell you LL Cool J doesn't need the cops. I can tell you for sure Ken Pettigrew doesn't need the cops. I don't need them to keep me safe from you. I don't need them to keep me safe from you. That's for sure. I don't need them to keep you out of harm's way from me, because I promise that I will not be a burden on you guys. If we can all make that same exact promise. If Squeaks can make it to Sandman, Sandman can make it to Kel can make it to Ann can make it to Lord of the Rings can make it to, or Lord of the Dance, Lord of the Rings, I am just a jackass. Lord of the Dance can make it to Kim, and Kim can make it to me, and we can all make it towards each other, that we promise not to make our problems your problems. It is a start. Everybody who's going to get this at WROMradio.net, if you can make that promise to yourself, if you who are going to rewatch this in podcast are going to get this on YouTube, and please, all you guys, come subscribe to my YouTube. I got my YouTube count going. I'm really trying to make that happen, and I would love to have some of you guys, or more of you guys, please do me a favor. Come subscribe to my YouTube account. May I dare I pimp myself, but I sure will in the chat room. Come subscribe to there. But if we all make ourselves that promise to be responsible for yourself, we will have a lot less issues in this country. Do you guys realize that? We'll have a lot less problems in this country. We will have less government. We'll have less poor. We'll have more people working. We'll have less government inside our effing pocketbook, no matter where they come from. You know? It's just, it's on and on and on and on and on and on. You know? Just, how about this? Just another story. Here's another one. Chavis Carter, 21, died July 29th while in the back seat of a police car from a close-range gunshot. They're trying to say he had a gun on him. We'll see. And it's maybe that happened. But the sad thing is a lot of us have become, I have definitely become, I'm not sure that if I feel like, do you still feel safer with them around, or do you not feel safer? That's a good question. But listen, we're going to take ourselves a quick little break. We're going to play ourselves some Jamie Almorad after this commercial. I'm Ken Pettigrew.
Is evolving faster than at any other time in history. And at Focus Dynamic Consulting, we are helping companies think ahead. Even while we are helping solve your business challenges today, we are thinking about the future and how we can take you there. Focus Dynamic Consulting specializes in executive business management, leadership development, team building, and mentorship. Please visit our website at www.focusdyna.com.
Stop whispering
Yeah, everybody. Call in live, 773-3KP Show or 773-357-7469. Tell a friend, tell a lover where it is you're at right here. Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific time, 11 p.m. on the East Coast. Having a good time on the show. We're going to got a couple more little articles. I think Fish may be calling in. If he does, we'll have a little conversation with him. A little surprise of talk about what's going on. And my man, what's up, Fish?
What's going on, Ken?
What's going on? Not much, brother. Just getting ready to wrapping this baby up and gonna pimp out a little bit of tomorrow night's show and talk about a little bit what's coming on the, what's coming up, what's having fun, what we're gonna be.
I was doing research on our guests for tomorrow. That me and my wife are sitting here doing lots of research on our guests.
You know what? This is the funnest research that you'll ever do when you get the research a porn star.
Yeah, I had to really take a good look. There's some interesting things going on there.
Nice, man. But anyways, they're going to be gone. We're going to, I'm very curious. I'm going to have some questions for them on maybe what women like, what women should do in long-term relationship after, because there's some men, well, anyways, you'll know more tomorrow, but we're going to have some good, man, we got a lot of good articles to talk about, but how about some of this other stuff, man? There's so much shit that's on the news, Americans may be going hungry, but we waste 40% of our food. So I don't understand that. How's that possible? How are we going to go hungry, but we waste 40% of our food? Listen, and Fish, don't you think that we could live off the fat people? We can carve them up, like instead of Donner Pass, we can just have like Hungry Pass. You get a hunger pass.
Well, quite honestly, Ken, it's been proven over 15,000 years that humans are starch eaters, and it's been proven that we only really need starch to survive. Rice is one fact, corn,
but we
grains. Societies have lived off of that, potatoes and stuff. Just start feeding all the poor people just potatoes, corns, and rice, and just be done with it already.
Or how about, what I don't understand? You go to, listen, and who am I to start picking on poor people? But I did grow up poor. And my mother was a fairly overweight woman. My sister was fairly overweight. I fight it inside my gene. But you go into most poor places, why are poor people fat? If they're so poor, how the hell do they get so fat? Explain that to me. I don't get that. I don't get that in any way. Makes no sense. How in the hell can poor people...
Well, diets are always important, and it's just one of those things where, people choose to be fat. If they want to be fat, in most cases, not all cases, but in most cases, people just choose to be fat because they're fat and lazy and they eat wrong.
Well, listen, some people are, listen, not everybody's fat because they're lazy. People that have the fat gene in them, that are obesely fat, they're lazy. People that have some extra pounds, but they're working on it, trying to keep it, try to keep it regulated, those people have it tough. But I'm talking about, you're talking about the same ones I'm talking about. How about the people that just choose to let themselves, like in marriage or like in relationships, one side, men and women both do it. Men and women both do it, man. I don't get that. That's one thing I never understood, man, that if you're with somebody, obviously age catches up and you're going to put a few little poundage on here. But just to be a fat pig, just because now you're comfortable with your spouse, what a piece of shit you are.
Well, it's like I'm saying right here, like in the chat room, Ken, it's all about genetics, lifestyle, diet. It's also about choice. You have choices. It's
it's just one of those things, you know. I mean, some people, their predisposition to be big just because of their genetics. We understand that. But even the big people have a choice of what they eat, how much, you know, sugar or white flour or white sugar,
and how much beer,
how much water. I mean, there's things that can be done. So you're right. Laziness is what has created obesity in this country. Not only that, I truly believe that we're being poisoned by our food source. You know, if everyone listen carefully to this word, Google it, look it up, and pay attention because you need to learn. The word is Monsanto, Monsanto. They are the evil empire that's poisoning this country. They are a pesticide and company that is our food source for seeds. So they're poisoning us with genetically modified food.
And guess what else is poisoning us? Fish. Nude pictures of Prince Harry. You know what I don't understand, Fish? Listen, if your name is Harry, why wouldn't you shave your junk? Why would you want to have a hairy stem? You know, it's bad enough the dude's going to be bald and have bad teeth and have like a cherry blossom looking freaking, you know, penis cover with all the red hair on the guy. But son of a bitch, man, the guy looks like he's got Ralph Mouth down there.
Oh, dude, you know what? Leave the ginger alone, bro. Prince Ginger, leave him alone. He won't be the bald one. His brother's going to be the bald one. His brother's going to be the bald one.
Oh, my God. No doubt about that. But, Fish, brother, man, we're going to wrap this baby up, and then you'll be in studio tomorrow night. You and Chrissy, we're going to have a hell of a good time. Couple cool.
I'm going to go back to researching our guests.
Yeah, Fish, why don't you go back and research your guest and listen, handy wipes. That's all I'm saying. I'll leave it at that. But listen, everybody, after these guests come on, man, tomorrow night, some of you men and women may need some handy wipes. And listen, don't get a sticky keyboard because, you know, on the Ken Pettigrew Show, it's only kinky the first time, everybody. I want you all to remember, Monday through Thursday, right here, 8 p.m. Pacific time, 11 p.m. on the East Coast. Yo, motherfucking brother from the other mother. I'm Ken Pettigrew. We're going to have a good time tomorrow night. Have a great time, everybody. Keep yourselves straight. Have some fun. Peace. See you all tomorrow night. Ken Pettigrew.